I am the first person in my family to go on and get higher education, to go to college, and now I'm about to graduate. My mother passed away when I was a sophomore in high school, but she was genuinely sincere about the fact that she believed I should get higher education and really push myself to succeed in ways that nobody thought that a black male could, especially on a college campus.
You know, becoming a part of this program and being a part of this program for 4 years has really just made me grow up so much. Like, I feel like they're a second family to me, and I wouldn't have had the opportunities that I had I gone somewhere else, because to be honest, like, I don't even know where I was planning to go if I hadn't gotten the scholarship. So it's really just like a blessing, amazing blessing. I've had so many opportunities. I've just met so many people. It's just like, I can't even, it's just unfathomable, like the things that I felt these 4 years, and I'm forever grateful.
I have a ton of friends who aren't in school, who either couldn't afford it, or the curriculum was too difficult, or they just got wrapped up in another life, and now they're not doing anything. And so for me, it's opportunity. It's a fresh start. It's a door opening to a better life that I grew up with. It's endless possibilities.
We are at my house in Fort Worth, Texas. This is where I grew up. We have been living here for about 16 years now. This is my mom, Gloria Segala, and my dad, Jose Segala. I've tried to go back a few times to my elementary school and like talk to them about college and talk to them about TCU, because I don't want them to be like me and grow up living down the street from the university and not even knowing what it is, just other than it's a beautiful building that you drive by.
Yo me siento orgullosa de tener mis hijas, pero primeramente quiero darle gracias a Dios y a esas personas que a través de ellos llegó una bendición muy grande y pudieron tener una educación, porque sin eso no hubiera sido posible, porque nosotros no tuvimos una educación y no hubiera sido posible dárselas a ellos.
To me, it means opportunity. You know, a full ride, it's not something that anybody can say. It's like a wonderful blessing that I have that not many people have, and it's something that, you know, I have to be grateful for and thankful to God for.
For me, it's like a precious gift from God, you know. And then God used this community scholar program to fill our blanks in life. You know, we came from this really poor country where we don't really have hope for our future, because we were so poor. You know, we didn't have any financial support or anything. But it's like God brought us in the United States to have a future, you know, better future. And that better future is fulfilled by this community scholar program.
I remember when we had our crossing over ceremony, they called everybody's name, talked about how much scholarship money everybody got. And they said my name, and they were like, $200,000 to TCU, and the whole auditorium stood up, and they're like, ah! And I felt like a celebrity. It was amazing. I loved it, and I just remember being so proud. And I remember younger kids coming up to me saying, Mimi, how did you get this? And I'm like, believe me, when I get it, and when I get away back, I'm coming back, because I want to help everybody else get it too.
Well, at first, I definitely went through kind of a culture shock, because at my high school, it was predominantly black. You know, like maybe 2 people that weren't black went to my school. So coming here, it's a totally different kind of environment. I'm just like, how am I gonna fit in with these people around me that I feel like we have nothing in common? But I kind of broke from that my first semester here, because I'm like, these are just people, no matter what our skin color is. You know, a lot of some of my best of friends are like not my color, so I feel like I had to get past that. And TCU helped me get past that, because I feel like if I was at another school with, you know, predominantly black people again, I wouldn't necessarily push my limits as far as my comfort zone.
I feel like being a community scholar, it really pushes you to get more involved on campus and get more involved in things that you wouldn't even think you were interested in or didn't even know that you liked. Like coming here, I never thought that I would be involved in, say, like Meals on Wheels or College Student for a Day. Like I never thought I would be the one talking to students and like pushing them to go to school. And so that was just like a really interesting thing for me. And I kind of feel like as community scholars, you know, we're the ones who like everyone looks at, like all eyes are on us like at all times, and so we need to set a good example.
Sometimes it gets hard, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff. Sometimes I look at my plan and I'm like, how am I gonna do this whole entire week? But there's always that moment where I think about it and I'm like, wow, did I really imagine myself being here when I was 10 years old? And I just keep thinking, what an amazing opportunity I have.
I didn't expect it to happen like this, but when I got to college, I found another mother figure in Miss Tamika. So, and I watched her be everything that I wanted to be. And as the years progressed, I started meeting other women who I could look up to.
And I definitely have to thank Dr. Turner, but especially Miss Tamika Gordon, and of course, Michael Marshall, who some of these new freshmen might not know. But he was actually the one that ensured that my application got in on time, and it actually got in the day it was due. By the grace of God, got to thank God for that especially, because you know, if that hadn't happened, who knows where I would have been.
I found my home in TCU, and I can't deny, like I know that this is where I'm meant to be. Like nobody can tell me that I don't belong here because I know that I do. And to me, community scholars, it means family, because I'm an only child. I've never had a brother, sister, or anything. And so for me to be with a great group of people who like we all motivate each other, you know, we push each other to do better. And so for me, like there are no words to describe how grateful I am to the Community Scholars program. And to Tamika, Dr. Darren, Ms. Herrera, you guys have done so much for us. To all the people who have interviewed us, the ones who have taken the time, you know, to counsel us, to help us through our struggles. I am so grateful to you guys, to my peers. I love you guys so much.
Tamika is like my mom, my second mom that I never wanted, you know? It's like, she helps me out in so many kind of ways, and I feel like I can go to her with any kind of problem, whether it be about college, whether it be about relationships, whether it be about me stressed out about school, being malnourished or something. Like I've talked to her literally about everything, and she's kind of helped me through that. She usually like brings me back to life with her like tough love.
Miss Tamika. Miss Tamika is just a light. Every time, whether she's mad, because sometimes she gets mad, whether she's mad or just having a great day, it's just, I really appreciate everything or what she tells us. She's always shows us advice. She's always keeping it real, like she likes to say.
So I haven't had many run-ins with Darren, which is a good thing. But the times that I have talked to him, he's been really cool, calm, collected about everything. It's like Tamika's kind of the one that talks to me sternly, and Darren's the one that's just like chill, like you good, kind of thing. So he's ready to, like Miss Tamika, give advice, make sure we're doing well. He always asks me, how you doing? How are you? How's everything going? So he's just a big teddy bear. But if he gets mad again, you know, don't mess with him. But I like to keep it on the big teddy bear part. He's just a really nice man.
The passion that the students have about their school and what it really means to be a Horned Frog, you know, it's been a dream and a goal of mine to make it this far. My parents have always pushed me, always told me that, you know, I will go to college, you know, regardless of anything, regardless of what I have to do, I will make it and I will go to college. So to me, I'm not surprised about where I am. I put in a lot of work, and this is where I envision myself being.
I really wish I could just go back and like relive it all, because I've just had so much fun. And although I'm stressed out a lot from school and stuff, like I always make time to have fun. I always make time to, you know, make memories and just enjoy my college experience, because I feel like that's what it's really about. Get the most out of school, both through education, both through relationships and growing, and it's been amazing. Like I wouldn't want to go to any other school besides TCU, so true frog right here.